Hey, how you doing? Phil McCordic here. Let's get to building something. Today we're going to be making an infinity cube. Whoa, cool. And it's actually pretty easy to make. So here's what you need. You need a bunch of cubes. And what you really want probably is some building block cubes, you know, with the letters on them. You might have some of those at home. And if you don't have those at home, I'll give you some other ideas. So you need 8 of them, and you will also want some tape. I like to use science tape, but you can use just regular Scotch tape if you don't have any science tape at home. So here's what you do. You get your 8 blocks, and you think of something cool to spell with them. Like, for instance, Phil rocks. Yeah, I know that's not how you spell rocks, but I had to do it in only 4 letters. Okay, so here you go. You create your message out of, say, two words, 4 letters each, and that's going to be your secret message. Now, here's how you do it. You take your tape, and you're going to start taping it. Now, you have to pay close attention because where the tape goes is super important. You can also, if you want, you can make a bunch of pieces of tape to start with, or you can just rip them off as you go. All right, here's how we do it. Now we take the blocks and we've lined them up vertically, and we're going to tape across the top 2 like this. Now every time we tape something, we want to tape the other side of the hinge. So here's the one side of the hinge. So what you want to do is close it and then flip it over so you see the hinge is there. And you'll want to put a piece of tape here. And this is why it's good to start with your secret message so that you know how to get back to it. So you know, there we go, Phil rocks. See? Ha! So now let's do the other one at the bottom. Just the top and the bottom, and going across. So tape it across, and then flip it around to make sure you get the other side of that hinge. And then flip it back, and line it up so it says your secret message again. Phil rocks. Very nice. Okay, so next, what you want to do is take your blocks and turn them over so your message is upside down on the table. And you want to put a piece of tape on the top 2 squares, like this. And then you'll want to do the other side of that hinge. So you want to flip it up and over, and then lie it down, and you can see the tape. Whoops, you can't see that. There you go. You can see the tape right there. Push the blocks together. Make sure they're really well aligned too. That makes a big difference. And put your piece of tape there on the other side, and flip back your hinge and put it back together. And just to double check, make sure that it still says, yep, there it is. All right, good. Now we put a piece of tape on the bottom 2, and we do the same thing. We flip it over like this. And then I'm going to lie it down just so you can see. There's the hinge right there. So we want to put a piece of tape here. And then we put it back together. And check it. Phil rocks. Good. Okay. Now we want to flip it over to the other side. There we go. So now Phil rocks is upright, and it's on this side. It's on the left side. Tape in the same places as we did before. So you want to put a hinge there, but this time when you move that hinge, you'll have 4 blocks that are attached together. So there's the hinge there. Tape that down. And then put it back, and put it back. Double check. Phil, see, I got it wrong. Haha. There. That's how you know. That's how you know you're doing it right. Then, line those blocks up. Tape it here. Good, and then here and there. And put it there. And then put it back together. And double check, make sure that that's right. Phil rocks. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, we want to take the message and put it down on the table. And if you're using just regular blocks like me, you're going to get a very different message on the other side. Let's see, it says Ruvik Mixby. Unfortunately, it's really, I don't know if it's even possible to get two messages with letters on both sides. Okay, so it says Phil rocks. You're going to turn it and put it right down on the ground. And now what you're going to do is you're going to put your tape in the middle blocks going vertically. So vertically in the middle blocks, that one, right there. And you're going to go vertically in the middle blocks, there and there. Boom. Now we need to do the other side of this hinge. So this is how we get to that. We flip all 4 of these guys over, and then here's the hinge there. So you can see the tape there, and that's a little bit hard to follow on camera, but it'll make sense to you when you do it in real life, because you'll have a better sense of where all the blocks are going. And there and there, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. Now you have an infinity cube, and check it out. There's pictures, there's stuff going on there, and then you can just keep going and going and going, and there's the secret message, Phil rocks. But no, it's a secret. You can't see it because it's all mixed up. And now it says Ach, ich Browser, okay, and Bixby Sivu. See, what could it be? It's, you don't know. It could be nothing. Nobody knows that there's a message in there, but there is a message. You know what the message is? The message is Phil rocks. Okay, cool. So there you go. That's how to do it with blocks. But if you don't have building blocks or don't have letter blocks like these, you can also use just regular cubes. I found these wooden cubes at the dollar store, and if you color them up, and it says science on it. Haha. But it says lots of other stuff. I've colored one side blue, and I've got a happy face. I've got an exclamation mark. But what is this? It's all mixed up. Who knows what it says? It's the secret message. I've got a cube on that side. I should have done better with that cube. It could have been more straight. And I've got yes, because positive affirmation is important. And what else we've got? What else do we have? It says, wait a minute, it says Phil rules. Ah, yeah, that's awesome. And then like and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Stay curious, and don't forget to like and subscribe.